We get that question many times. Which is the best compressor, hardware one for vocals? Not all for vocals, I mean, but it's better just think about the vocals for now. Um, Whatever you're gonna do, whatever, whichever gonna be your preamp, your microphone. Of course, if you don't have the proper technique, and if you don't do the warm up before going into a singing session, you won't have the best results. So sign up my pre-work course in the first link below. It's gonna help you with the vocals. What's the best compressor? I think it depends on the voice and what type of singing you're gonna apply in your recording. I mean, if you have like a hard rocking singer, you should definitely have a compressor that is fast and that it can take, the transients out in order not to pick your converters. Whereas if you have like a jazzy thing where it doesn't have like so many dynamics and it's smooth, you can get a smoother and slower compressor in order to have that really vintage style and vintage timbre. The question is which song you should get. You should get a modern one, you should get a vintage one. I would definitely go with the vintage ratio thing from so many brands out there now. You can get an LA2A and LA3A more than 1176 or a Varimu tube compressor, and really bargain price nowadays. So I would definitely just try this because I know and that this type of compressor has been used in so many years and so many records, and it's the sound that you like and you can't go wrong with that. But doesn't matter really if you get a nice compressor or if you have a nice preamp and mic. Yes and no. Yes, because if you have a nice performance, then you can really enhance that sound and get a proper and real sound, real representation of what you hear without having any mic at all, being you in the room. But no, on the other hand, if you just try to put the faith in the machines and don't know what you're doing when you're recording someone, or if you're recording yourself and you can't get that performance, because performance is the king, then it comes to what type of gear you're gonna get. So performance is the key. Slow versus fast compressor. As I said before, it had to be slow, it had to be fast. Let's take an example here, okay? Let's say that I have a fast compressor like an 1176, and you have vintage, bluesy or jazz mellow tone. You don't have so many dynamics. The thing is pretty obvious, and it's gonna be notice the dynamics. It's gonna be kind of flat in dynamics, which is not a bad thing, just the performance. Then you have the compressor working all the time, like 3 dBs, 5 dBs, 10 dBs. I don't know. You want to just push it hard. 10 dBs could be the the solution for you. But you get that aggressive sound because the fast compressor, like a fat compressor on 1176, it's an aggressive compressor, especially defined in vintage one. So you're gonna get that kind of sound, but on the other hand, you won't have the timbre. So I guess it's better sometimes just get a slow compressor when you have you want the timbre. But before that, you can add a fast compressor, having the transients out like 35 dBs, and then have another one stuck together like a slow one, like an LA2A or LA3A. I would go LA2A because it's a tube amp as well. It's an opto one, and a tube the same way. And I would definitely get my sound. So those two in combination can get really good results. And if you want to see what those things doing, you should just definitely, push it hard and then cut back a little bit. Let's try my 3A Junior here and see how it goes. So now it doesn't have anything, too much. It's just, I don't know, like 3 dBs. Let me take it out. Just almost 3. It would just try to crack up that thing up and then try now to speak. And you hear there's too much compression here, but it just, if I like that way, I can keep it that way, but it feels it's too much compression. If I just cut back a little bit again and go by what I was or so, you hear that sound, isn't it? So if you crack up the threshold or the gain reduction it says here, then you can get the sound you want. If you like that, then you can cut back and see how it works for you. So which one is the best? There's no best. It depends what you do. What do you want to do? I mean, if you want to have, fast thing, like, I don't know, fast and aggressive thing, maybe some bass, you can get 1176 and maybe try in combination with LA2A with the volume, or having 3A that I have here, which is kind of faster than a 2A because it's an opto, but it's in solid state, not a tube, and it's kind of in between the 1176 and LA2A. Have this and maybe try then and stack with an LA2A with a volume tube compressor, which is really characteristic and really cool and warm sound. So there's no best. That's why we have so many compressors in our studios, because every compressor can fit a specific sound. If you like this video, please subscribe, press the like button as well, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.